Example, whether it be good or bad, has a powerful influence. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. To be prepared for was is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation. Few men have virtues to withstand the highest bidder. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little sparks of celestial fire called conscience. Discipline is the soul of an army that makes small numbers formidable. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress everyone. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. The Constitution is the guide which I never will abandon. The preservation of the sacred fire of liberty is finally staked on the experiment entrusted to the hand of the American people. Government is not reason, it is not eloquence, it is force like fire, it is a dangerous servant and a fearful master. The very idea of the power and the right of the people to establish government presupposes the duty of every individual to obey the established government. A free people ought to be armed. There is nothing so likely to produce as to be well prepared to meet an enemy. My first wish is to see this plague of mankind war banished from the earth. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most powerful instruments of rising prosperity, it must be known that we are at all times ready for war. The name of American, which belongs to you in your national capacity, must always exalt the just pride of patriotism. Citizens by birth or choice of a common country, that country has a right to concentrate your affections. The unity of government is a main pillar in the edifice of your real independence. It is substantially true that virtue or morality is a necessary spring of popular govt. Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tired before you give them your confidence. Truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains to bring it to light. Human happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. Let your discourse with men of business be short and comprehensive. All of the disposition and habits which lead to political prosperity, religion, and morality our indispensable support. Reason and experience both forbid us to expect that national mortality can prevail in exclusion of religious principle. To the distinguished character of portrait, it should be our highest glory to add the more distinguished character of Christian. Observe good faith and justice towards all nations, cultivate peace and harmony with all. Avoid the necessity of those overgrown military established which under any form of government are inauspicious to liberty. The great rule of conduct for us in regards to foreign nations is in extending our commercial relations to have with them as little political connection as possible. Steer clear of permanent alliances with any portion of the foreign world. I walk on untrodden ground. There is scarcely any part of my conduct which may not hereafter be drawn into precedent. I am unwilling to enlarge the sphere of my activity or my ambition. I was summoned by my country, whose voice I can never hear, but with veneration and love. As the first of every things in our situation will serve to establish a precedent, it is devoutly wished on my part that these precedent may be fixed on true principles